إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهديه الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله شهادة تنجينا من عذاب النار ويدخلنا الجنة من غير سابقة عذاب ولا عقاب وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. ويقول الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم رغم أنف امرئ أدرك رمضان ولم يغفر له أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. All praise to Allah. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam is His messenger, true mercy sent to us. If you follow His path, inshallah we'll be in Jannah. This is the second khutbah about preparing for Ramadan. Let's recap what I did last month for preparing to Ramadan. A visitor coming and you have to prepare for this month, inshallah. 2, what's the theme of Ramadan? Is fasting on food and drinks or fasting and controlling your body and other parts? 3, forgiving everyone. 4, cleansing your heart. 5, Ramadan is not only for worshipping, it has many values. 6, reading the Quran with understanding. 7, making sure that you memorize at least one surah. 8, have the intention to memorize one surah. 8, changing the behavior. Now today I'll talk about what's the values? What are you going to gain? What's your aim in Ramadan? This is what I talked before. Now we need to know what are we gaining if we inshallah reach Ramadan. The Sahaba, like I said last time, always pray to Allah to reach Ramadan. Ramadan is the glorified month that all the deeds are doubled and tripled and 100 times even more. This is how beautiful Ramadan. What's the first value I am giving you? Don't make Ramadan like previous one. Many of us, how old are you? 40, 50, 60. Then you've seen this amount of Ramadan before. Make this one different. Make a challenge for yourself. If you're preparing yourself for a new degree, you challenge yourself. You make sure that you understand and work hard to gain. The problem is Ramadan comes, okay, Ramadan is coming, Ramadan is gone, okay. What did you gain at the end? What was your goals? What's the value earned? Let's make a change. Let's make a difference. Let's make sure that we plan. They have a saying here, I learned it as a Canadian. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. What's your plans in Ramadan? Let me tell you what some of our plans. 1, making sure that every day in Ramadan I'll invite everyone to my home to give iftar. That's a plan. Make sure that you prepare food and everyone is happy. 3, making sure that I come to Isha prayer and Taraweeh just like some people go in the 8th rak'ah if you're praying. Is this your goals? Is this a good goals? It is good. But is it true goals for Ramadan? The answer is no. Ramadan, you have to plan to read the Quran with understanding. A value. What's the value added? I gave an example that if you're driving at night and you don't see around you, you're not getting anything. You're not seeing anything. If you're going for a tourism, you want to see around, you have to go in the light. In the morning, you see the beautiful trees, you see the ponds, you see everything around the mountains, the beauty, the sun, beautiful, beautiful sceneries. when you drive in Ramadan reading the Quran and you understand, you want to see the beauty of Jannah. The beauty of how to get out from nar, from the hellfire. How to understand the behavior, what Allah is asking. What the examples are given in the Quran. Very important to know that. Get ready, and enjoy every minute of it. The analogy of Ramadan is, everyone is ready, alhamdulillah. Like people, I always say that people who like to come in Jum'ah, like inshallah all of us. Some people come in only Ramadan. Don't see them except in Ramadan. In Ramadan, the first Isha or the first Tarawih, you will see the masjid full to the door. And then the second day, the third day, now I'm in Ramadan, let's relax a little bit. And then you catch up on the 27th. You aim, 27th. I'll get it, Laylatul Qadr. Even though I always say, there is no hadith, authentic hadith, that night of 27 is our night of power. Never. But we have a hadith saying that the last 10 days of Ramadan, one of these days are Laylatul Qadr. When you go to school, you have plans, right? You tell your son, your daughter, I want you to be a doctor. I want you to be an engineer. I want you to, whatever. But Ramadan comes. What's your goals? What are you planning to do? What are you planning to fulfill? We need to make sure that we reflect upon each other. The Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam was always generous. He doesn't say no to anyone. But in Ramadan, he's most generous, most giving. He's praying a lot, reading the Quran a lot. Most of the ulama and the Sahaba who are specialized in all the branches of Islam, in that month, they concentrate on the Quran. Only reading? No. Understanding, reflecting. Do they stop their life for only reading the Quran? No, they do everything. But they have switched their life, tweaked their life. What are you going to do? Put the religion in your heart. It's a crash course. To change someone, you need 30 days. That's the psychologists say. You need to change in 30 days. Ramadan is giving for you. You can change any bad habit. Pick one bad habit and try to remove it on that month. Take one habit and try to increase it. To this month, I will not say a lie. This month, I'll be truthful all the month. I will not say a lie. This month, I'll try to work غض البصر. I'll try to control my gaze. I'll try to control my words. I'll be halim. I will not get angry. It's a crash course. You need to learn how to control. It's not easy. Sometimes someone tells you something and you're furious. How dare you? It's learning process. Now in Ramadan, if someone makes you angry, what the Prophet taught us? Oh, many sa'im. I am fasting. Then after Ramadan, I go back again? No, you learn now. 30 days, you cannot get angry. After that, you still cannot get angry. Control yourself. Control your values. Make sure that you create these values. How about our families? Usually our families, in Ramadan, what do? They sleep all day, play all night. Try, I'm saying try your best to shut the TV a little bit. I'm not so forever, but at least a little bit. Instead of 10 hours per day, make it 1 hour, 2 hours, and try to reduce the amount. Give it some other values to your kids. Make a challenge with your son or daughter. You will memorize this surah. I'll give you this bonus. If you memorize this, it's Ramadan. Let's do it. You can do it. My daughter, my son. Let's try my daughter to wear hijab all the month. Let's try. It's Ramadan month. Let's try to see what's the consequences. What are you gaining from that? Value. Always, when we give charity in a way that, okay, I'm planning to give $1,000 this summer, this year. I'll give it all in Ramadan. Alhamdulillah, $1,000 and I'm done. Let me give you a good value here. If you can make your intention that this money, the same money, the same money can elevate you higher than this. How? By the niyyah, by the intention. I'm giving it to save this place, to make sure that it works hard here. I like this, and give it an intention. And to increase the intention, give it to your son or daughter. Put the money there, if you can. Put the money there in the box. You see this box? Put it there and teach him why you're doing that. A value for the money, extra. Make the intention that the money will make a difference. Make sure that when you see goodness in any place, always put something. If you pray, I always say, if you pray in any masjid, put something there. $1, $2, whatever you want. You don't know which dollar will take you to Jannah. There is a hadith, رُبَّ دِرْهَمْ سَبَقَ مِئَةَ أَلْفٍ. Maybe a dollar will be faster in Jannah than 100,000. You don't know which dollar will take you there. And in Ramadan, everything is multiplied. Then use that. Our main problem, our main thing that we need to think about when we're working hard in Ramadan, clarify, cleanse your heart. I gave in the last khutbah that the Sahabi just went to Jannah by cleansing the heart. Your heart is a vessel. Whatever is there, is there. How can you put something new if it's full? You have to clear it a little bit. Drop from it. How to clarify your heart. No more hate. No more grudge for a brother. I want. No. Let's love each other. Enjoy talking to each other. Communicate with each other. Especially, by the way, sometimes to your family. Sometimes your brother, your cousin. Most of us are coming from back home somewhere. Did you talk to your brother lately? To your cousin? Definitely I will not say your father or mother, because this is a given. You shouldn't get a day without that. Especially with the technology we have now. You can talk to them daily. Give him salam. Hi father, hi mother. How are you? Everything is fine? Ramadan is giving all of that. There's the hadith I narrated, رَغِمَ أَنْفُ امْرِئٍ. It's a long hadith. There are 3 parts of this hadith. The first part of it, that مَنْ أَدْرَكَ أَبَوَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا وَلَمْ يُدْخِلَهُ الْجَنَّةِ. If you reach your father, parents, one of them or 2 of them, and they didn't take you to Jannah, your nose will be in the sand. And the part I read is, if you reach Ramadan and you're not forgiven, you are in a disaster mode. You lost a lot. You should try to think about it. Plan. Plan, plan, plan. Some of the values of the Ramadan, after forgiving and cleansing and giving and doing all of that, try to come to the masjid with an open heart. That my brothers, everyone here is a brother. Everyone here will pray beside you. And maybe his dua will elevate you. His dua will elevate me? Yes. Yes. How? A hadith, a long one. But let's translate it quickly. That Allah will look at the people who are praying. And He said, does anyone here worth of forgiving all of them? One of us. Maybe we are all forgiven for one of us. One of us here has a clean heart, cleansed heart. Allah forgives all of us because of him. Then when we attend the Jama'ah, we have the niyyah of being there, being a brother, being a sister. Don't keep looking to everyone. If you see a problem, don't create a problem. Try to diffuse a problem. Be helpful as much as you can. Ramadan is a month of clearing and cleansing. Ramadan is a month of making sure that the Prophet, when he sees us, he will be happy with us. He told us about Ramadan and the beauty of Ramadan. اللهم بلغنا رمضان البر لا يبلى والذنب لا ينسى والديان لا يموت اعمل ما شئت كما تدين تدان التائم من ذنبك من ذا ذنب له ادعوا الله وانتم موقنون بالإجابة. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا أما بعد. Again, let's recap quickly. Ramadan is a training course. It's increasing the iman. Mainly, you need to elevate your iman. 3, increasing the control. This is one of the major things. Again, controlling your everything. Allah is asking us to stop from food and water, or food and drink, which is halal. I'm stopping from the halal part. How about the haram part? It's a control for everything, for all your body. Understanding that everything is from Allah. You need to work hard at Allah. One day we'll meet Him. From 2 days ago, I was praying janazah, and the man there was in the 60s. We're almost there. Some of us is even over. We're almost there. I prayed on some people 3-4 days ago. Died after 3 days, or 4 days, or 10 days, or a week, or a month. Life can end in any time. May Allah make us reach Ramadan. This is the major important part. Ramadan is one of the major things we do. Make always in Ramadan salah and salam on the Prophet. Alayhi salatu wassalam. Always, and Friday specifically. Lastly, but not least, the dua. I gave a khutbah about dua. Dua is a power, is a weapon. In our hands, we don't use that much. Prepare a special dua in Ramadan. In this Ramadan, I'll make a dua for this specific thing. Whatever the specific thing is. Choose. My son, I want my son to be better. Oh Allah, every day I'll make it in every prayer that my son is good. My daughter is good. My daughter will have a husband. My son will have a wife. A good wife. I will have a better job. I will be better. I will be rich. Allah will accept my deeds. Try to make a specific dua for this Ramadan. And plan this dua. The Sahaba used to make a dua, create a dua for only and say it in Ramadan. How beauty is this thing, is dua. Ramadan has so many values I can keep on talking about. But really, I want everyone to come back to this masjid. We want to see everyone here. We have some things we need, and we're looking forward in Ramadan and other than that. Please make sure that you understand the values of Ramadan. Make sure you prepare for Ramadan, and make sure that you pray on the Prophet ﷺ. Make sure that you cleanse your heart, and make sure that you read the Quran, which on the bookshelves, remove some of the dust. You have to, some of the items we need to do. Let's train ourselves to pray, to fast a little bit. Monday or Thursdays, 1 or 2 days before Ramadan. Because it's hard, by the way. It's hard, it's not easy. Ask your kids to do it. Read a little bit of Quran. If you're not reading every day, your word, try to read maybe 2 or 3 ayah, 4 ayah, to make it easier for you in Ramadan to do it. Pray after Isha at least 2 rak'ah. More than you do. Preparing yourself for Taraweeh. Plan the eating, plan the food, plan everything. May Allah accept us, and may Allah make sure that, may Allah accept all our deeds, inshallah. Some of the things we need here. We have a parking problem, and everyone knows that. We created some solutions for you. We have 3 prayers. Now, the 3 prayers, the best part of that they are sitting beside each other. The best part about Multaqa Shabab, that they know each other. Are you welcome to come? Adults? Yes. Why not? Come and hear what the speaker is saying. Definitely he will say something new. Definitely if you hear the khutbah, I didn't say something new. Everyone knows what I'm saying. Everyone is different. But I'm just reminding you of what you're saying. Everyone is trying to remind what's happening next. Then please try your best to attend. Try your best to sponsor. We have youth here who are memorizing the Quran, and some of them cannot afford it. Try, if there is an orange box there, try to put some money if you can. If you can afford. Using the waqf here, we're trying to create a waqf. And our kitchen here is one of the waqf we're trying to help and support. Try to use them. We have an immigration here. If you want, come and join. Ask in the back. We have this service now. We have a tax clinic here. If you're less than 30,000, come and join them. and they can do the tax for free. We have some projects we want to work on, inshallah. Next week, my brother here will give the khutbah, and he has a good topic, inshallah. But we really need your help and support. Some of the projects we're working on is the renovation of the washroom. It's almost more than 20,000. The sound system, as you can hear, is almost 15,000. We're trying our best. We're trying our best to make renovations as much as we can, but we seek your support with that. Okay, there is someone connected me today, and they have a free license for contracting. If you need, the papers are in the back. It's for free for everyone, newcomers. Please join them. As I said, we have 3 Jumu'ah. Make sure that you try to reach the 3rd Jumu'ah. Tomorrow, inshallah, there is a fundraising for Syrian in Waterloo. You go to kwsyria.ca, inshallah, and try this tomorrow from 7:30 to 10:30. Finishing al-khutbah, inshallah, let's recap for the people who just came. I'm talking about the values of Ramadan, and the values are very important. We have to prepare ourselves. 1, make sure that you cleanse your heart. 2, try to have a goal in Ramadan. 3, make sure you make dua in Ramadan, special dua. 4, come to the masjid. 5, if you come to the masjid, try to reduce the amount of food you're eating. Because really, if you eat good amount of kabsa and baklawa, most likely you will not be easier to pray with us. Because it's hard. All your blood is working on digesting. 6, read the Quran. Try to have understanding. Try to read it with understanding. 7, try to make sure that you have a niyyah to memorize 1 surah. 1 surah. Even if it's a small surah. Try, and there's no small surah, by the way. 1 surah, short surah, sorry. I should say small. Short surah. Try to memorize as much as you can. 8, try to make a new brother. Meet a new brother here. Say salam. How are you, brother? Come and talk. Let's be friends. You don't know which brother will take you to Jannah. You don't know. One of us can be a shafi'ah. Who knows? Who knows? Doesn't have to be any one of us. Any one of us. Like I said about the hadith, the Sahabi is in Jannah just for cleansing the heart. 10, and finishing, make sure that you pray to Allah with ikhlas. Ikhlas and niyyah to everything we do is very important. Conclusion is, you increase the number of praying of the Prophet ﷺ, because he is our savior and he is our mercy sent to us. We need to make sure that we always pray on him. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا برحمتك شر ما قضيت اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بلغنا رمضان اللهم بارك في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا اللهم ارزقنا ذرية صالحة من عندك اللهم إنا ندعوك بكل دعاء دعاك به نبيك وحبيبك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعبادك الصالحون ونستعيذك من كل ما استعاذك من نبيك وحبيبك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعبادك الصالحون اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا والمسلمين أجمعين وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وأقوموا إلى صلاتكم جزاكم الله خيرا.